Hi, welcome to Obscure Lord of the Rings Facts. Here's the entire biography of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Aragorn is the son of Arathorn, the heir to Isildur, and his mother Gilrain. When Aragorn is 2 years old, his father Arathorn is pierced by many arrows and slain by orcs. Knowing that he is the heir of Isildur and could potentially unite the two realms of Arnor and Gondor, his mother Gilrain takes him to Elrond to be fostered in Rivendell so he can live out his life in secret. His mother Gilrain goes back to her people and lives out her life in obscurity, and Aragorn is given the fake name of Istel, which is the Elvish word for hope. In his time in Rivendell, though, he meets a beautiful elven woman named Arwen. But Arwen is the daughter of his foster father Elrond, so Elrond is like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem, you can't have her. And for years, Aragorn and Arwen have this courtship and they love each other, and Elrond can even see that. However, the night is dark and full of terrors, and Elrond gives Aragorn an ultimatum. So Elrond reveals to Aragorn a dreadful secret. By the way, your name is not Istel, your name is Aragorn, and you're actually Isildur's heir, and you're the only person that can unite the kingdoms of Gondor and Arnor. Oh, by the way, you need to unite those kingdoms if you want to marry my daughter. And Aragorn is like, oh my god, all I have to do is defeat the Dark Lord Sauron to marry your daughter and reunite these kingdoms? Bet. So Aragorn spends the better part of the next 40 to 50 years basically becoming a ranger of the Dunedain. He becomes an expert hunter of orcs and a bane to most of his enemies. In the midst of this time, Elrond is like, ooh, okay, you're super powerful, I've got a task for you. My friend Gandalf is over here, I want you to help him find Gollum, because we think Sauron's One Ring might have been discovered and this gangly creature might know a lot about it. So Aragorn goes on a quest with Gandalf to try and find Gollum. After a while, they still haven't found him, and Gandalf is like, alright, look, I gotta get back to my other stuff, and Aragorn is like, no worries, I'll keep looking. Eventually, though, Aragorn does find Gollum, and then fights off a bunch of ring wraiths to try and get him to Mirkwood, which is where Legolas and his dad Thranduil live. He delivers Gollum safely, and it is basically here where we pick up from the Fellowship of the Ring, where he meets Frodo, and the rest of the trilogy commences. At the end of Return of the King, Aragorn and Arwen are finally reunited and eventually married. Aragorn becomes the king of Gondor and unites the realms of Arnor, which is basically like the realm where the Shire is, and Gondor, fulfilling Elrond's request and being able to marry his daughter. Aragorn spends the next 122 years with Arwen by his side as the king of Gondor. They have several children, a few daughters who we don't get the names of, and one son named Eldarion. When Aragorn is 210 years old, he feels his life coming to an end and passes away peacefully as the king of Gondor that united the realms. Follow for more obscure Lord of the Rings facts.